everybody, welcome back to my channel. Miss NataLady Glam here, and today we're doing another Chatty Get Ready with me. If you're wondering, am I ever gonna do anything else? Yeah, I got some boxes. Some boxes finally showed up now that I got my whole setup ready, got my computer and everything. I can now do more stuff. But some things are happening, got more stuff to say, figured I'd try some more new products. It's not a complete full face of new products, but there's a good amount of products that I have not tried in here. So if you'd like to hear me talk about my life and all the craziness that's been going on, more crazy. I know, when's it gonna stop? I don't think it ever is. It's never gonna stop. But gonna try these products, talk about my life. So if you're interested in that, just go ahead and keep watching and I will get into it. Alright guys, let's get started. I got zoomed in. I already did my eyebrows and my eyelid primer and set that because I did not have new products to use, but will show you what I did use. I used the Winky Lux Unibrow. I really do like this one. It's a little bit lighter of a brown, so I like to use it like in the front. And then I go in with the Precisely My Brow pencil from Benefit. This one's a little darker, and then I fill my eyebrows in the rest of the way. But tomorrow is Thursday, November 19th. I scheduled my appointment to get my eyebrows touched up from like microblading. So, gonna get that done. I'm freaking pumped about it. So let's move on. Yeah, set my eyes. We're ready to do the eyeshadow. This is the Lovecraft Beauty eyeshadow palette. This is so cute. I have not tried this yet, so this will be a new item for me. I got this in my Ipsy Plus, and I've had it for a minute. I got it in October, but look how cute it is. It's not a huge palette. There's only 6 shades here, but they're cute. I feel like I can make a good look with this. But yeah, I really hope I didn't even take the plastic off the mirror. That's how fresh it is. Yeah, super cute. Gonna figure some kind of smoky eye look with this, so I'm excited. But yeah, freaking pumped about getting my eyebrows done though, because shutting the town down again. We're getting shut down Friday the 20th. So yeah, out of a job again. I'm like, great, who needs a job? Who needs a job? It's not like I bought a house or anything. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, I'm first going to go into Juno. It is this like brown color here. If you watched one of my Get Ready With Me, I think the not the last one, the one before, I used the Tarte remix or whatever. So this is kind of the same like color story a little bit that I'm gonna use. So we'll see how it turns out. But get this on my Luxie 231 Small Taper Blending. I like using this one a lot just because it's a lot smaller. I don't have to, you know, I don't know. It works good for me. And I got my mirror down here, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so this shade is called Juno, if I did not say that already. I feel like this, I don't know, it looks like it's kind of like a cool tone brown kind of, but when I'm putting it on my eye, it's actually looking a little grayish purple, which is fine. But yeah, a little different than it looks in the pan. And I'm gonna do one eye on with you guys, and then I'll do the other eye off camera, just because my videos are always so long. I just don't know how to shut up and do my makeup, but so yeah. So I'll do one complete eye, do the other one off camera, so I can save some time for you guys. But how's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing good. Is your town still open? Yeah, so they're not shutting everything down. It's dine-in restaurants. I'm a waitress. So they're going back to takeout only, and if it's gonna be like last time, no one could work because the labor would be too high, so they had like one person working like the whole time we were closed. And so yes, we're having a meeting tonight at 5 o'clock to see what's gonna happen, because I'm scheduled Saturday morning, but that's not gonna happen. So I've been kind of, I just felt like it was coming too. The cases in our county have just been exploding, and I heard this past weekend that if we got like 30 more cases, and we were getting so much more than that every day. So it's just like, well, so we were just waiting for them to update. Need to get my Walgreens card. I can't, my trusty this is the only thing I use this Walgreens card for. I hardly ever shop at Walgreens. So this is my makeup card now. Yeah, so the meeting's gonna be tonight. I'm sure it's just gonna be like last time, that we're pretty much done. I don't know how long it's gonna last. And my sister works at the same place I do, so obviously that means she's also gonna be out of a job. My fiance used to work with us. He got a new job. He works at a brewery now, but actually they should have already been closed. Like, they made bars close and everything if they didn't sell food. And they don't. They have a food truck outside, but it's like, it's separate from them. They don't sell the food. The food's just on the property. And the only reason why they didn't have to close is because they did this special inspection or special something where they got like a 5-star rating. And so that was able for them to stay open. So other bars had to close. I want to say, like, what was it, like a week or so ago. But yeah, since they did that, luckily they had been able to stay open. But now it's all gonna have to get shut down. So he's also gonna be out of a job unless it's a brewery, so they brew their own beers. Everything they sell is just what they've made. So they have a canning, they do everything on site, they can it, you know, so they're gonna try to turn it into, like, people could just come in, like, essentially like a liquor store, only it's just their beer, nothing else. But you can come in, get your growler, get your 6-pack or whatever. So I'm hoping that means, like, maybe he'll at least get a couple of shifts, but it's like there's so many people, it's like, how are you supposed to, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, but they've been really busy, so I'm hoping that people are really liking their beer and stuff, so hopefully that they'll still be able to work somehow, but not sure. Last time too, Cam didn't even file for unemployment, and so this time, hopefully we can all get back on unemployment. It was a little bit of a mess to get it to go through last time, but it took us like a month and it happened. The only thing now that is a little better is we're a little more prepared. Not like super hardcore prepared, like, yeah, we probably should have been saving more, but Cam and I have enough money that all of the bills are gonna get paid. We have enough bill money for like 2 months, so we're just gonna obviously not be spending money on anything. I already bought it all. I got everything. I got everything I need, so I guess I don't need to buy anything else. But yeah, so I'm essentially assuming that we're all gonna have to go back into quarantine essentially, because our town is just out of control. So yeah, it's just getting crazier and crazier. And that just sucks. Like, I'm not worried about, yeah, paying our bills. Hopefully we could just go on unemployment again like we did the last time. I'm just worried about having a job to come back to, because the last time we were forced to close, like I said, they only made one person, the manager, work like open to close every day. And how long was quarantine? Like 2 months? And I just don't think he could do it again. No one should. No one should have to do that. It's incredibly messed up that they just don't want to pay us. And they don't want, like, it's just sad. So if this happens, I don't know if he's gonna stay with us, and that's just really sad. But corporate just doesn't care about us. It's just all about the money. So that's just what I'm worried about is, yeah, okay, we have to take another break. I'm not worried about paying my bills, but am I gonna have the same job to come back to when we're allowed to open up again is the thing. And it's a little bit of a kick up in here, not too bad. I'm going, not as bad as the Sanderson sisters palette. That was crazy. That fallout was crazy. But yeah, so I'm just worried about, because I've worked at this job for 14 years. 14 years. That is crazy. That's a teenage person. That's almost, yeah, I'm like 14 years. That's almost half my life that I've been, yeah, I'm like, I started there when I was 17 years old. Yeah, it's a long time to be somewhere, and I like my job, and I don't want to not be able to come back. So gonna try to stay positive. All right, the top is looking a little like I think like it looks pretty good, but like right around the edges, it's having a little bit of a hard time just like blending out seamlessly. So now I'm gonna go, I guess I'm still gonna use, I've been blending it out with the Flower Beauty double edge brush. I don't like double edge brushes. This one's a nice brush, but I wish it was in two, because you put your freaking brushes in your thing and one side has to be down in all of the grossness and get all smashed. But it is a very nice brush. I bought it because it was on sale for $5. So yeah, I did buy it. It works well, but I wish it was two brushes. Okay, so I'm gonna use the big fluffy side that I've been blending out with, and then going into waxing, which is just this pure white shade. Get on that just a little off because I don't want too much. I'm just trying to use that to lighten up the edges. Need a brush with nothing on it. All my brushes are dirty. I've been so bad about cleaning my brushes lately. I really need to get them done. I just have so many, and I just need to get through them because I'm basically using the same like 5 brushes mostly every day. Okay, alright, so this one is the Shayna B Miami eye crease, just because it's the cleanest one I have. So now this has nothing on it. And now I'm trying to blend that out too because it was the, I don't know. Now it's looking, I don't know. Alright, we're just gonna continue. I guess it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I already went out and canceled the cable because yeah, I was like, can't do it, which is, that's gonna save us a good chunk of change there because we still have the internet, obviously, because I need the internet. But cable's done, and we had been watching mostly YouTube and Netflix and Hulu and stuff like that anyway. I have CBS All Access for like $6 a month because I've been watching Big Brother. It's over now, but I've been watching older Big Brothers. I'm watching the second Celebrity Big Brother, which has friggin' Tom Green in it. I'm like, it's hilarious. It's just, he's so funny. So I've been watching that too. So that's saving us money. And yeah, our mortgage payment is about $300 more than our rent at our apartment was. But also with paying stuff down, switching things to different insurances and stuff, and canceling the cable, we're still kind of paying about how much we were before. So our bills are about the same. So that's good. Okay, that's fine. All right, this is also a Morphe R32. Forgot about this guy. It was sitting on the counter here. I'm also gonna use that to blend. This one's really nice. It's not a natural hair. I feel like some of the Morphe brushes I have are natural hair, and I don't like them. They're really scratchy. So I prefer not natural. I'm not if you can't tell here, there's not a lot of naturalness going on. Alright, I feel like that's looking pretty okay. It's gonna be good enough. Maybe just a little more. Maybe just a little. Alright, sorry I keep leaning back. I'm like looking into the mirror while it's like zoomed. I don't know what I'm doing. I got bad posture. Leave me alone. Okay, now that we're done with Juno, we are gonna be going into waning, I'm guessing. W-A-N-I-N-G. Waning. And that's just the black color. Just, oh, you can see my stuff. So now I'm just gonna be going into the black color here, just a matte black. I'm gonna be taking my Walgreens cardigan, and then I'm gonna be using, this is, I'm not sure if this is, it says hashtag INM and then a little heart. I got it through my Ipsy, so I don't know. It's cute. And I'm gonna put the black on there just because brush is also dirty again. I know there's a little black on it from something else, probably from that Tarte palette. So I'm gonna take the Walgreens reward cards and put it up to my eye, line it up so we can get a nice sharp line, and now I'm gonna be putting that on the outside and blending it into the crease a little bit. I don't know if this black's very nice. Oh, it's looking, really? Black's not looking great, guys. Hopefully, yeah. What is my freaking deal lately with this? Like, can I just get an eyeshadow palette that's not crap? please. Yeah, like I said, I got this through Ipsy, and oh, I just signed up for, only because it's gonna be like a quarterly thing, like BoxyCharm Luxe. How when you get the BoxyCharm every 3rd month, you get your Luxe box if you sign up for it. So you get like it's more expensive, but you get like a whole bunch more items, supposed to be over the top, you know. Yeah, this black is not. But yeah, so now it's called, what is it called? Ipsy Generation X or Ipsy X, or I don't know, something along those lines. But it is going to be like what is happening? I'm gonna have to, it's like not even, I'm tapping over it to try to blend it because it's like just sitting on the top and not like, and with the other brush that I was doing the Juno color with, and it is just like, it's gone. It's gone. It's wiped away. Like, maybe I just need to stop using new eyeshadow palettes on my Get Ready With Me because I just never can seem to luck out with a good one. I freaking got all those ColourPop palettes. I watched Katie Roberts' review on, she got one of the newer ColourPop little 9-pan palettes, I believe. There's Baroque. Sounds like you're saying broke, I guess. Baroque, I don't know. And then the Grandeur, and then the Ornate or something like that. So beautiful. Those palettes are amazing. I've used all 3 of them. I got all 3. I ordered them. I went into Ulta to try to, yeah, what is happening with this black eyeshadow? I don't know what's happening. It's not, it's just, it's like the powder isn't even blending in. Like it looks, I don't know. Not good. It's not blending in. It's like I'm pressing the powder and it's not going into the skin. It's just setting all powdery on. Yeah, you see that? See how it's like all the powder? Like it's not. And then now I'm getting frustrated and I'm forgetting where was I? What was I even talking about? I don't know. Oh yeah, this is not good. This black is just terrible. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to cheat. I'm gonna have to go and get another black, or else this is just, because that's it. That's the only other matte that's darker. The like brownish purpley shade that used Juno, waxing the white shade and then waning the black shade, and the others are shimmer. So I have a meeting, like I said, tonight, so I have to look presentable. So I'm gonna go get another black from another palette because I can't, and I won't, and I'm not. Be right back. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the Tarteist Pro Remix. I have used this, used it on camera before. I know that this black is black and it actually looks good, so we are gonna use that one. I'll still try to go back to this one for the shimmer on the lid. I put the brush on the table and all of the powder, like it just poofed out from the brush all over the table. I'm like, it's not even going on the skin. I'm like, let me get my towel, kind of wipe off this black because it's not doing crap. And then dip into the Tarte Black, and it is ink. This is the shade. And this one actually works, so let's go back over here. Yeah, so much better. It's doing what it's supposed to. Yeah, that was crazy. So yeah, that black, no bueno. No bueno on the Lovecraft black. Okay guys, sorry about that. My camera cut out, so I figured I would already just go and finish the other eye off camera. Just did the same exact thing. And the Tarte black eyeshadow saved it. It looks pretty good now. Like, look, it looks great. That black though, the other shades that I tried, the Juno and the waxing, seemed to work pretty good. I put more of the white kind of over on to kind of brighten it just a little bit. But yeah, so the black didn't do great. The other colors did fine. Had to pull the other one out to save it just because I need this to work for me today. So sorry about that, but we will continue on, save us a little bit of time by getting that done. And I remember what I was talking about. I just lost my train of thought. I was talking about the Ipsy Generation X every 3rd month, like BoxyCharm. It's gonna be that if you sign up, only if you sign up, so it'll be extra. I'm assuming it's gonna be the $50 like BoxyCharm is. I didn't even, oh yeah, it said it would be $30, might be a little more. It said it'd be $30 extra, I think. So that, and the box is already $25, so Might be 55. We'll see. I went ahead and signed up. You're like, you're talking about losing your job. Well, it won't charge the first one until February, so I got some time, so I'm hoping I sign up now, and then by February, hopefully I have a job again. We'll see. Might have to cancel it. But it sounded cool. I definitely like Boxy Luxe when that comes every 3rd month. And Ipsy bought BoxyCharm, if you didn't know. So yeah, this black shadow is so weird. I'm trying to like clean it up with a Q-tip and like trying to like push it around. Usually it would kind of like smear onto the table. It's like not, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but it's weird. Okay, now we're gonna put the shimmer. I really hope, come on, let's one of these be good so I can be satisfied with the look. All right, I'm gonna clean up the shade a little bit. Did get a little bit of kick up here, so kind of got on my shimmer shade. Let me clean it off. Not too bad, but there was a little bit of the kickback, the fallout there. Now we are gonna go into, I'm gonna say this wrong, I don't even, Hecate, it's H-E-C-A-T-E. I don't know how to read, but this is like a little like shimmer purple here, so cute. Let's hope it works. I'm just gonna use my finger to apply it. That's what works best for me most of the time. So get that on my finger, get my mirror. Okay, it's not super hardcore. Sometimes you get a like a shimmer shade and you just put it and it goes really hardcore on your lid. It's going, but it's gonna need a little help building up to what I want. It's pretty though. Alright guys, I got it on. It definitely took me going in a lot. It's not the most amazing shimmer shade in the world. Like, it looks pretty, but I have a feeling that this is gonna not wear very well throughout the day. I don't know yet, but just how it looks, like it's already, like, I don't know, like it just doesn't seem like it's gonna last, and it's definitely gonna fade throughout the day. But maybe it'll fade well. I used one of the color pops, like I said, one of the new trio set that they released, and that faded so beautifully. Like, not faded, I just mean like it just wore very well. Like, I feel like it looked better at the end of the night than it did when I first applied it. The colors really melded in very well together. Alright guys, let me put a little more shimmer on my brow bone. We're gonna go in with Haley. This is like a light, like kind of gold-ish shade, so that is what we're gonna do here. I almost wanted to put that on the lid, but I wanted a little bit of difference here, and I still wanted to put a shimmer on my brow bone, so I'm doing that. Alright, I think that looks pretty fair. It looks pretty good on camera too. I definitely like this better than this Gather Round Sisters. I keep calling it the Sanderson Sisters palette, which it is, but it's called Gather Round Sisters, the ColourPop palette. If you want to watch that video, that's my previous Get Ready With Me, and that palette was a hot mess. I actually did use it again and use the other like browner, greener shades, and those did actually work better than the purpley shades, so maybe those ones were just not very great, but I did not like the shades that I used on the first time around. But I will definitely have to try it again. Like I said, that pressed glitter in that palette though, that is gold. I love it. Alright, now we're just gonna do some pencil liner. I'm not gonna do any gel liner or liquid liner. I don't know, I've just kind of not been in the mood. I've been not wanting to spend a whole bunch of time. Every time I try to do it lately, it looks like crap, so I'm just gonna bypass that, especially since I already have the black from the shadow. It's gonna work well enough. So I'm pretty sure I used this last time, but I can't remember, so maybe not. But I have used this before, and this is the Rimmel London Smoke and Shine Automatic Gel Liner, and it's Little Black Smoky. I actually got this on sale, as I poke myself in the eye with it. Got this on sale at Rite Aid. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have a Rite Aid, but I think they're going out of business everywhere, because at least all the ones in our town shut down. If you have a Rite Aid, or don't have a Rite Aid, it's like Walgreens, it's like CVS, it's like a drugstore, like little convenience. Well, it's bigger than that. It's like Walgreens. I feel like more Walgreens are everywhere, right? I don't know. Comment down below, do you have a Rite Aid? I don't anymore. And you probably don't either, because I think they went out of business. So if yours is still open, go check it out. I got some great deals on some makeup. That's how some of these are new products that I'm trying, because I got a whole bunch of really great deals on a whole bunch of makeup I didn't need, but it was crazy on sale, so couldn't pass it up. But I got that from that, so I've really been liking that eyeliner. I usually use, like I say all the time, Wet n Wild dollar eyeliner. Works great for $1. Whenever I'm out of my expensive stuff, I go back to the dollar Wet n Wild. My tried and true. Alright, got my lines cleaned up, eyeliners on. I'm thinking it looks pretty good, pretty standard for a look that I like to do, so it's coming along just fine. And now we can move on to the rest of their face. I'm hoping that this video is like, I want to get it under, can I get it under an hour, guys? I don't know. Well, you know if you're clicking on this video, because you can tell what time it is. I do not know that yet. Alright, so this is something I've used just a couple times, and I do like it. I got it in one of my bags, and it's from Wish, I believe is the brand. But it's W-H-I-S-H. And this is the Botanical Primer with some things I can't pronounce. Baculolele? I don't know why I try. Skin balancing, reduces environmental stress. I really like this stuff. I've used it a few times. I feel like it kind of has like, I don't know. To me personally, it feels like it kind of has like a cooling effect. Oh, I gotta take my ears out for the foundation. So sorry that you have to look at it. But yeah, like I said, makeup gets in my earrings if I don't take them off, because I have to rub it all here and stuff. And so yeah, gotta take my earrings out. So yeah, it feels really nice. It's kind of slick. Doesn't really feel like silicone-y or anything, but I have used it a few times and I do really like it, so we'll have to see. I'll have to check to see how much the price of that is, because that would be whether I repurchase or not, if it's like crazy expensive. Yeah, it feels real nice though. Alright, and okay, I feel like this happened right after I filmed my last Get Ready With Me video. If you watched my first one, about a couple months ago now, we had some plumbing issues at the new house. They had to dig up the front yard, cut the pipes out, replace that. That was fun and expensive. And then, like, this has to be like a week or so. It's been more than a week. It's maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. I don't know. But something else happened. I'm like, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna freaking lose it. I'm trying to stay calm. Yeah, now that, and like once it's rubbed in your skin and like kind of dry, it feels really nice. I don't know, there's just something about it that it just feels really good on your skin. But yeah, so I was, you know, just relaxing, having a nightly bath, because I love taking baths, and I gotta put my nose rings in my nose so I don't get foundation on the balls of my nose. Or nose ring. Balls of my nose ring. But yeah, taking a bath, just relaxing, unwinding. I love taking baths. I take them all the time. That's just my thing. I love them. So I'm taking a bath, and Devin knocks on my bathroom door, and she's like, the ceiling is leaking water, like from underneath me. Like, I'm in the bath, I'm assuming water's dripping from the ceiling. I'm assuming it's because I'm taking a bath. All right, pause in the story to tell you I am using Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. I have not used this before. This is new to me. They just now started selling them in my Ulta. Some Ultas just carry different products. Mine didn't have Juvia's Place products. Does now. Very excited. So I got this matte foundation in Bali. It's supposed to be full coverage. And I also got the concealer that goes with it. So I will be using both of these for the first time. Let me go wet my beauty sponge and I will continue on the bathroom story. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I got my sponge wet. This I used for the first time last week. I also got this at Rite Aid on sale. I don't know what the brand was. I think it might be a Rite Aid brand, so you probably can't get it anymore. I don't know. But it's one of those velvety sponges with the like velvet layer on it. If you haven't tried a velvet sponge to do your foundation, you're missing out. I feel like they're far superior in my own personal opinion. I love them, and I love them. Try them. Try out a velvet sponge for your foundation. Let me know what you think. Okay, so going back in with the story and getting ready to use the foundation. Gotta peel the seal off. And hopefully this shade's fine. They had the shade names and then the little like fake swatch of what it is, because you can't test products out anymore. But the list, by the fake little swatch, they had like a person next to it that kind of had the same similar, you know, you pick who you kind of look like your skin kind of looks like, which I like. I feel like that helps me more than just having the picture of the swatch. Like having someone that you're like, yeah, they like their skin looks about what my skin looks like. So hopefully this is it. So yeah, Bali full coverage matte velvety foundation. I am so excited about it. I've heard good things. We shall see. I'm just gonna, I could use a brush, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna, ooh yeah, it feels, ooh yeah, it does definitely feel velvety. Definitely, oh yeah, thick as heck. And the foundation. Feel like it looks okay on camera. In person, it looks a tad dark and a tad yellowy. So, we're gonna make it work. It's not terrible. So I think we're gonna be okay. We're gonna make it work. By the end, it's gonna look fine, I hope. Am I using too much? Yes, all the time. Just every time I put foundation on, I'm going to use too much. Just let me do whatever I want, okay? It makes me happy. Just let me be happy. Okay, so hopefully this doesn't dry down too fast. I guess I don't know. So maybe I should start blending it in before I keep adding more. But yeah, these velvety friggin' sponges, I don't know, they just look great. They just make your foundation look great. I just love them. All right, back to the bathroom story for the 6th time. You're like, you keep saying that you're gonna talk about it, then you keep interrupting yourself and saying something else like I just did again. But yeah, Devin tells me, hey, the friggin' ceiling is leaking about under where you're at in the bonus room, the second living room we have. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The ceiling is leaking. Cool. Like, at least with the outside problem, they dug up the yard and they could put the dirt back. Shovel that dirt back in, pat that shit down. Yeah, I said a naughty, sorry. And you're good. If you have pipes that are leaking or something in your house, like, they are gonna have to, yeah, it's actually looking really good. Okay, like I said, the color is a little off. It looks a little better on camera. Like, I feel like you can't see the yellowness of it on camera. It's not bad. I'm liking how it's blending out and everything, so maybe just in the future if I got a little bit lighter shade. But so far, it's a full coverage and it's looking good, so nice. But yeah, they're gonna have to rip up your ceiling. They're gonna have to cut into your walls. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, so I'm just like, I'm in the bath still. So I ask her, cause I'm like, how bad is it? Is it gushing? Is there like, the ceiling's gonna collapse? Or is it just, and she's like, well, it's just like, it was a slow drip. And then now it doesn't look like it's doing it. So, okay, so I was like, okay. She was going out back to smoke, so she had walked, because it's right through, like, you walk through the hallway into the kitchen, into the room to go out the other back door, and then that's where the leak was, so it was, like, right in there where she was like, what's happening? And the floors are hardwood in there, so you would be able to see a puddle. It wouldn't just, like, soak into the carpet. So yeah, she was like, well, it wasn't too bad. It's dripping. There's water dripping from the ceiling onto the floor, but it had stopped. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna finish taking my damn bath, because I'm just like sitting in the bath, just like, why? So So I figure, well, I might as well just finish the bath because I'm sure that the second I drain this bathtub, it's gonna get worse. So I'm just gonna finish taking this bath. I get out, especially since Devin said it had stopped. So I was like, okay, finish the bath, let's get out. Didn't drain it right away. Went downstairs first and looked at it. And you could see where there's like a crack in the ceiling. And there's some like water damage from previous, like you can tell that somewhere, not exactly where our leak is happening, but like in the corner, that at some point there had been some water damage. Not bad, but like there's a spot where you can see that it's a little warped, a little different, but not bad. So I'm like, okay, well obviously we have a problem. Go look at it. It's only about like the crack in the ceiling is only like, it's this long, and the wet strip, so it's like this wet around the crack, and it had stopped. Yeah, this foundation looks awesome. It's definitely matte, it's definitely full coverage, so if you don't like matte, like dry, like, I don't like cakey, I don't think, but you know, I kind of like the cake, so you might think I look cakey, but I think it looks pretty good. But yeah, this is nice, feels nice. I feel like it looks good on camera. Yeah, I wish, I'm like, why? Like, I look on camera and I'm like, oh yeah. And then I look at me in person, I'm just like, why am I a different color? Why am I a different color? But yeah, so it had stopped leaking. I'm looking at it like, cool, great. So I go upstairs again to drain the tub. So I was like, okay, here we go. So I go and drain the tub and then go back downstairs to wash to see if anything starts happening again. And nothing happens at all. No more leaking, nothing. So I'm like, okay, weird. I call the plumber early the next morning and they tell me that the same plumber that the same company that we used for the first problem, because they did a great job. It was cheaper than they thought it was gonna be. They were just really nice and courteous and just did great. So I'm like, okay, yeah, definitely gonna use these guys again. The reception lady was the same lady I talked to last time, and she was really nice. And yeah, I was like, yeah. She's like, is this Natalie? And I was like, yeah, it's me again. And she's like, oh, and I'm like, yeah. So I told her what was happening, and she told me that they had already had people scheduled all day pretty much, and that maybe they'd be able to get it later afternoon. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever we can do, because, you know, I'm not doing no after hours crap, especially since we already had a plumbing problem that we already spent thousands. Man, I just got my sponge into the black eyeshadow and I smeared it on my face a little. Whoops. I'm gonna have to go re-wet this real quick and kind of clean it off because I got some black eyeshadow on it. I don't want to get it on the rest of my face and ruin anything because it's looking pretty okay. So I'll be right back again, so sorry. Okay, so sorry, I'm back. It's clean again. I just didn't want to get black anywhere else on my face because it's looking good and that would be just my luck to ruin it. Okay, yeah, I am really liking it. It looks really good. Gonna put a little more in between. I got a little acne spot going on in between my eyebrows. Of course, the day before I go get my eyebrows redone, I'm gonna have a big pimple in between. I'm like, sorry lady, just work around. Okay, I think we are done with the foundation. I think it looks really nice. I think it blended out really well. It looks really good, really matte, just like advertised, so great. Now, I love this. This is like a real big tube too. This is a Juvia's Place in 22. I don't think it has a shade name other than 22. I'm not seeing one, so using 22 here. This is louder. This is lighter than the foundation because I want to use it for brightening. So I'm gonna put it in my usual spots. Yeah, that one looks real nice. That one actually looks a little more normal to my skin tone. Alright, I don't know if this dries down fast, so I probably should stop myself and blend out the areas I need to first before I do my whole face, because it could dry down fast and then that would be bad for me. I just like holding, I don't know if you could see it, I'm just holding my hand in the air while I do my makeup. Like, do you ever do that? Just like hold your hand up in the air while you're watching TV? Because sometimes I do. I don't know, it's just like comforting, like just having your hand in the air for no reason. Alright, this is looking great. All right, I'm very happy with that. Yeah, I'm using this for brightening. Just want to brighten up under those eyes. It is blending out really nice. The coverage looks really good. It's not drying down too fast, so probably could have done the whole face, but I didn't know, didn't want to risk it. Oh yeah, bathroom. You're like, it tells you, yeah, I'm like, I don't know guys. Do you mind that the videos are super long? I'm sure most of you aren't watching the whole videos, but I think there's a few of you out there who watch it all, and I appreciate you. I don't know, I personally like long videos. I sit at home all the time and do absolutely nothing but watch YouTube and hang out with my animals. So I like just putting on long vlogs or long get ready with me's, or because I don't know, I just like it when it's long. That's what I like. Some people are really into just like small, like 5-10 minute videos, but for some reason I just can't make that happen. I don't know. This is looking so good. I love it. I'm so glad this is working out for me. Okay, we're gonna put some more on our chin. I got some zits that the foundation actually covered up pretty well just by itself. I'm gonna brighten my chin. I'm gonna brighten my forehead. Yeah, let's put a little down here, just brighten. Yeah, I'm very happy with how this is going. So the only thing so far that was a little meh was the black shadow in the palette, and the shimmer shade, not too impressive. But it looks nice, but just because the Tarte black shadow saved it. So the plumber actually comes over. You're like, you're never finishing the story. And I'm like, maybe not, I don't know. Sometimes, well, the last get ready with me, as I start talking about something else again, you're like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Go back to the, okay, we're going back to the bathroom story. We're going back to the bathroom story. Okay, so got a hold of the plumber. Plumber says that it might be there afternoon, you know, whatever. So I'm like, great, okay, see you then, hopefully, if you can get out to me. And that was at like 8:30 in the morning. I take Cameron to work at 10 o'clock. And of course, right when we're halfway to his job, we get the phone call that they're on their way. I'm like, crap, like you weren't supposed to be here for literally like 5 or 6 hours, if at all. They were like, we don't even know if he can make it. But now they're like, so I'm like, great, that's wonderful, but I'm not home because I didn't think that was happening. I'm so sorry. So it actually took him, I beat him there still, even though taking Cam to work. Oh, it looks so good. I'm so happy with this. And these weren't too expensive either. I can't remember, I feel like the concealer was like 20 bucks. I can't remember how much the foundation was, but I am really liking it. I think it looks good. I think it looks really good. It's covering everything, covering all my blemishes. Looks really nice. It doesn't seem to be cracking or anything. Let's kind of get the under eyes one more time before we set our face. I'm doing it with my hand again. So the plumber gets to the house and I'm telling him, he's looking at the crack, and then I'm like, okay, telling him that it's going up to my bathroom, not Devin's bathroom. I'm using this for the first time as well. This is the Airspun Loose Face Powder. I've heard nothing but good things about this from so many people. I heard it does have like a grandma-y perfume smell, which like I've already smelt it. I know exactly what that smell is, and that's fine. It really doesn't bother me in the slightest, so like whatever. But it is pretty fragrant, so if you have problems with that, you're not gonna wanna use it. So yeah, first time, because it comes with its own poof. Gonna dip in and we are going to set my entire face. I'm gonna try not to go with too much powder, not get too crazy. But ooh yeah, that is some strong fragrance. So I heard it was great, but yeah, if you have a weakness to scents, because woo, it's in my, I feel it. Yeah. That's gonna be burned into your brain for the rest of your life. But whatever, okay. So he's checking out the bathtub. I told him, taking a bath. That's what was going on. But when we drained it, it didn't leak more. So like, is it hooked to that pipe maybe? Because if it was leaking from there, then why wouldn't have it leaked when we drained the tub? And then I was thinking, I'm like, okay, so I filled the bathtub pretty full bath, like submerged my entire body. This feels so nice. This is a very fine powder. It is setting my face so good. Oh, it looks good. I'm happy about it. Oh, this looks nice. Okay, good. Thank you, Jesus. I needed a good makeup day. Today might be it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, so I filled the tub up really full, and you know, at the top of all of like your tubs, it has that little circle thing that has the extra drain. So if you forget to turn your water off, or you fill it too full, that's gonna start sucking up the water, so it makes it go below that line so that you're not gonna overfill your tub or whatever. So I'm thinking maybe that's what it's leaking from, and that it's loose or something's going on with that. So he was gonna check it out. He let the water run a little bit and was looking at it, nothing was happening. And then yeah, he was like, okay, yeah, let's look at the little extra drain thing. And yeah, he was like, yeah, this is actually super loose. I'm gonna tighten it. And he did, and he's like, yeah, I had to tighten it. Actually, it had to go around, the screw to tighten had to go around a lot. Like, it was real loose, so that the water must have been getting behind that seal, falling behind and getting down there and just pooling enough to where the water was coming out. Oh, I love it. I love everything about all of this. Oh, as I can't, like this, I'm just like, this is almost like a calming, like you do something just to like, what is that called? What is that called? It's just like, it's soothing. It's like, yeah, it's my soothing, just patting my face with powder all over the place. I haven't even put any more on it. I'm just like, oh yes. All right, yeah, that's amazing. I love every bit of that. Incredibly strong fragrance. If you don't like that, you are gonna hate this. But it looks great. This foundation looks so good. It's definitely matte. It's definitely what I like. So if that's not what you like, but yeah, full coverage, matte, looks great. So he tightened the drain and it hasn't happened since. So I am so thankful. That little plumbing visit only cost $29, kind of like the fee to like show up, kinda, you know. But that's all I had to do. He told me just to keep an eye on it, that probably was the reason, but hopefully we wouldn't have to do anything else, because then, yeah, they're gonna have to cut into the ceiling, and then that's not gonna be good. So it's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks since that happened, and nothing bad has happened, so I'm grateful. We think that that was it. Hallelujah, because I don't think I could take any more. So yeah, I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm just like, oh my God. So that's great. Nothing bad has happened since. Knock on wood. That things are gonna be okay, especially now that we don't have jobs. Yay. Like I said, I'll learn more tonight because we have our meeting. Now I'm going into the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. This stuff is amazing. This is in light bronzer. I've obviously used this to death, so this is not new. But like I said, I wanted to look good today. I know that this always looks really nice. I'm gonna use the Eyeliner brush again, the bronzing brush with the little flat top, because I don't know, there's something about this brush. I love it. I do the stippling motions to put it on instead of like swiping most of the time. But it looks great. I love it. It smells wonderful. It's pretty good price. If you haven't tried it, go out right now and buy it. I got one of the blushes though. I think that's the one I tried last time on camera, and it's only okay. It's only okay. It's no butter bronzer, that's for sure. So my birthday has come and it has passed, and it was a great time. It was November 14th, so it was last Saturday. So I took that off from work too, which I would have anyway. It's my birthday. Some days, like, and birthdays for us, like in my family, they're always family days. Like, we always get together. It's a whole family. As a whole family, I mean like my mom, my sister, and Cameron pretty much. But we always spend time together for our birthdays, always do a lot of fun stuff. But since everything hasn't been shut down, this was before we knew that, like, I kind of felt like, okay, get ready, it's gonna happen, but we didn't know when. Bringing the bronzer down my neck because we don't want to be too off from our neck color here. But yeah, this is working well with the foundation and powder and everything though. Nothing's separating, everything's blending really nice. It's looking really great. I am in love. I'm in love. What does Mandy always say? He says it all the time now, and I just like chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. But yeah, so took my birthday off. But we had a great day. Like I said, there's not a lot we can do. Like we usually will go to the movies. We'll go paint at this place called Angelo's where you can paint like little figures. They fire them for you in like the big, like it's you fire pottery. It means it's like cooks it, makes it shiny and stuff from your paint. We usually do that. We usually go to the movies. We usually go bowling. But all of those places has been cesspools for breakouts on the virus. So yeah, that's not happening. Well, it didn't. So I decided that obviously I wanted to do a family day, and we decorated for Christmas. That's what I decided I wanted to do. Got a new tree. I was thinking about getting a real tree, but because I'm gonna blend out the bronzer, it's looking pretty good, but I'm just gonna use a little bit of powder to kind of blend the edges. I'm using, this is new as well to me, L'Oreal Paris True Match super blendable powder and warm, so it's just like a little pressed powder. And I'm actually using a different poof for my CoverGirl because this one came with like this, I don't know what this is, it's trash and I don't want it. So just going very lightly, and this is just patting around the edges of everything just so nothing is like muddy looking. But yeah, got a new fake tree. Was thinking about getting a real one this year, but decided against it. We don't want to burn our house down. And also, since we already decided to decorate, a lot of the stores and everything aren't selling those yet, which is fine. So I was like, okay, just gonna get another fake tree, gonna go to Walmart. All right, now that I did my little bronzing contour thing, I'm gonna go in just slightly with this Natasha Denona Glow Gold. It's very shimmery. It says Shimmer Duo. I don't even know if it's supposed to, this is Lumitrice. But I'm going to slightly put this over my butter bronzer to make it a little shimmery. I'm looking for a little shine today, so I'm gonna use, should I use the darker one? And let's go in with this one. We're going in with this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna dip in, knock it off. I just wanna look a little shiny today, a little glowy. And like I said in my last one, I'm wearing a mask on the lower face. If I want to be as glowy and shiny as I want, like, you're never even gonna know. You are never gonna know. I had a table at work yesterday. I can't remember what they were saying, but they were saying something about, I don't know. But so I was like, you wanna see what my face looks like? I pulled my mask down and was like showing all my piercings. They're like, wow, yeah. And I was like, surprise. Didn't think you'd see that, did ya? We're still having, we're having our pandemic midlife crisis where we just put all our piercings back in and be as weird as we were in high school. You know, just do that for a while. It's been pretty all right. Okay, what was I talking about? All right, rewind. I straight up don't remember. Okay, we got the bathroom situated. We're talking about Christmas. Okay, I'm coming back. It's coming back to me. All right, so yeah, I got a fake tree from Walmart. And to be honest, because they had a whole bunch of displays of them, so you got to see what it looked like, and then you had to find the box. Okay, yeah, this is looking really pretty. Yeah, just adding, you probably can't tell on camera, but it's just adding a little bit of shimmer on top. I'm not going in a lot. I'm like pressing and then just kind of, so it's just making me a little more shimmery, which I like. I like being shimmery most of the time. I don't mind both, but sometimes you just gotta feel glowy and good, and that's what I want today, so. But yeah, I saw the display at Walmart. It looks really realistic, very full. I wanted to get a nice full tree because the previous fake trees we've had have been kind of cheap. We usually buy them on sale after Christmas, but so a little bit on the cheap side. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna spend I didn't go crazy, but I want to spend a little extra money on something nice. And it had lights already attached. I wanted to get the lights already on there, and they're just white lights, very pretty. All right. Now we are going to be using, I've had this for a bit, but I haven't used this particular one. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics, and this is the blush and highlighter duo, which $3. If you haven't tried the little bite-sized shadows, they're amazing. These are pretty good. I don't love them as much as the shadows, but it's $3. I think it's pretty good. I just think that all the highlights are just too dark for me, so usually I'll do the blush and then put a little bit of the highlight and top that onto the blush so that I have a little bit of a shimmery blush, because I do like that as well, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. But yeah, tree looks beautiful. Yeah, I didn't think it was so big. In Walmart, it didn't look that crazy big. But maybe because Walmart's ceilings are 100 feet tall, so I'm like, yeah, get it to the house, finally open the box, get everything set up, like the tree put together. And I needed a step stool to do the branches. Yeah, I was like, dang, but it looks so beautiful. You know what, I'm gonna pause here. I'm doing the blush, but I'm gonna insert a clip of us decorating on my birthday, so it'll just be probably a minute or two of us just fast forwarding it through us putting some Christmas decorations up and stuff, so you can kind of see a little bit of what we got going on, and then I'll come right back and finish this. Okay guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. Just a little snippet of what we did on my birthday, but I think it looks so good. All we have purple and gold balls on the tree, but all the other ornaments, like 90% of all the other ornaments are ones that we go paint every year. So we paint our own ornaments. So this year with the shutdown, it's not gonna happen, and I'm really sad about that because literally we've been doing this since we were like little kids. And so I'm like, oh well, we'll have to do something else, but you know, it's just what's happening right now. I can't be too mad about it. But yeah, just had such a good day. We built a gingerbread house. I did the house. Cam did a trailer house. It's like, it looks like a little trailer, like you hook to the back of a truck, like little, yeah. And Devin did a truck, and Mom did a Christmas tree, so we put it on this board and like made it, and it looked really good. It was a little stressful, we got a little crazy. Building gingerbread houses got a little frustrating for a minute, but everything settled down. Yeah, this is really pretty. I'm really liking it. A little subtle, a little more out of the mauve-y side. I like to put my blushes a little higher up, kind of on my temple, kind of here, blend them out to the cheek just a little bit. But that's where I like wearing mine. But yeah, so that was really fun. Once we got over the little bit of stress, let me go on to the little shimmery side and put that just on top just a little, just so I have a little bit of shine on my blush. We are just gonna have a sunshiny day. It's gonna be great. Yeah, that's really pretty. It looks really good. Like I said, I've used some of the other ones, just not this one in particular, and the shade on this one is Lychee, I believe. So very nice, $3. I think that looks really cute. Alright, everything's looking really good. So yeah, birthday was great. We ended up going out to dinner, so we stayed home all day. We ordered in from my job, actually. It was a breakfast place, so we got a really good deal. Just had eggs and hash browns and bacon and sausage and French toast, and sat around our new kitchen table that's finally here. It's beautiful, and did that, so that was really nice. Decorated all day, and then went to dinner at Outback Steakhouse. I had lobster. It was fantastic. I loved every minute of it. It'd probably be the last time we dine out for a long time. So, but the night before we went to Rib City, which is like a barbecue place, and because I was craving that too, so the night before we did that, and then birthday went to Outback, so at least I got a few good meals in at some restaurants before they closed down again, because it was delicious. You know, I always do to go, but I feel like it's just not the same. It's not the same. You get it home in your little box and it's all soggy and cold and sad. But yeah. So we won't be ordering out or anything like that. Maybe once or twice on a special occasion, but now that we're not making any money, we have our little reserves, but we're gonna go grocery shopping, and that's gonna be it. We're gonna making our meals at home. All right, guys, now we're getting really close to being done. Still probably another long video, so sorry if you're still here. Thank you so much. I love you. Hope you're having a great time. I just miss you guys, and I love talking to you, and I know I talk a lot, but I don't know, I just feel like it helps just talking about it, just telling you what's going on. Now we are gonna go in with another Natasha Denona product. This is the Natasha Denona Glow. So this is Gold Glow, and this is just regular glow, I guess. So we're gonna be using this, it says all over glow, but we're gonna be using it as a face, a little highlight here. It says face and body shimmer. This one's pretty subtle, actually. It's not too crazy. Oh, my battery is flashing at me, so let me try apply my highlight before it cuts out, and I'll switch it over. But we are gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna be shiny as hell. Stop telling you all the makeup brushes I'm using. I'm so sorry. Do you care? Do you want to know? Let me know down below if you want to know. If not, then I'm not gonna say it. But it's an as I say it, it's an SL Miss Glam brush, and I really like it. It's pretty. So doing that on the cheeks, down the front of my nose. I love a shiny, like the tip of my nose. I want it to be as shiny as possible. I have a pretty pointy big nose. All right, guys. Sorry, battery didn't make it. But I was talking about how pointy my nose is. I don't dislike my nose, it's just a fact. It's pointy. Alright, so I really like just to get the tip as like gold as possible, or whatever color I'm using, but yeah, that's what I like, that's it. That's the stuff. And I'm gonna keep its bow here. Yeah. Gotta highlight our ears for my cousin. She likes a good ear highlight. That's for you. It's for you, Livy. It's for you. Okay. All right, I think it's looking fantastic. Doesn't look like anything too special on camera, but with how my makeup has been going lately, I've been trying to do like new things, trying little new products, and some of the things have been working and some of them have not, and it's just nice to have a day where it's like, wow, okay, it looks good. It looks good, guys, it looks good. Come together, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're done with all of that. Now we're gonna move on to our mascara and stuff. I do actually have a new mascara. Should I be opening another new mascara? Another one? But I'm gonna. My other ones, I really need to go through them and start throwing some of them away because a few of them are kind of borderline and probably need to get thrown in the trash. And if I'm gonna be opening new ones, then I just need to get rid of those anyway. So, got this on sale at Rite Aid. Boom, boom. So haven't tried this before, got a good deal. This is Maybelline. The other one that I really like is also a Maybelline. So I'm hoping I'll like this too. And it is the Falsies Volume Express Flared. Okay, yeah, nice little, kind of, I feel like all Maybelline mascaras are kind of shaped this way. Oh, I feel like I have a cat hair on my face. Don't you do this to me, cat hair. I know, is it in my eyelashes? Is it in my eyelashes? Okay, oh, I feel it, I feel it. All right, so let's see what kind of wand this guy has. All right, pretty long, pretty pointy here. The excess off the tip. And I feel like I've given up curling my eyelashes. I don't know, I've been putting false ones on anyway, and I feel like curling them doesn't help me. So I'm just kind of stopped. I'm just not really, ooh, why do I do this every time? Okay, I'm gonna apply the mascara, but I always put shadow underneath my eyes. I just get ahead of myself. So I'll do the top lashes and then we'll go back in with the shadow to kind of finish up this eye look here, bring it all together. Very nice. Like I've been saying, with wearing false lashes now, if you're like, you're not a lash kind of girl, which I didn't used to be, I can see myself spending the money on nice mascaras, like a little more higher end. This is actually looking great. This is looking real nice. Maybelline, try some Maybelline mascaras. They know what's up and they're super cheap. So, like I think this was originally like less than $10. I got it half off, but, oh, okay. And then, oh, in here there's a little break in it, like on purpose, like to make the wand a little more loose, like so when it's moving with your lashes. Nice, nice. But yeah, so I'm like, I'm just gonna put false lashes on, so why spend $25 on fancy mascara that's just gonna be covered up with a giant lash? So I haven't really been purchasing any just because I've gotten some in my boxes, and if I get them in my boxes, like wonderful, great, like even if they're pricey or not, I'm gonna use them. But yeah, I would definitely recommend these if you didn't want to wear lashes. Like this is separating, it's building them up. It, like I said, called the Falsies, so I'm like, I'm impressed. They're looking really nice. Nice. I'm really liking that. I'm glad I got a few. I got a couple other different ones too, because yeah, I was like, I saw half off and I blacked out. I was just like throwing stuff into the cart, like I don't need any of these things, but they make me happy, so I bought them. But yeah, and especially if I'm getting such a good sale, I would like to try some things that maybe I wouldn't just buy full price, because I'm like, So I'm glad I definitely got a lot of good deals on some stuff, because I've been liking them. Okay, oh, I'm already opening the lashes. We're doing the rest of the eyeshadow. Okay, bring it back down to reality now, Lee. I don't know what's going on. So we're gonna go back in with, I think this palette is so cute. It's so little. I love the like holographic on the front, just the aesthetic of it. The fact that the black is just not great kind of just makes the palette, and like, would I recommend this palette? Like probably not, just because it's like, I feel like you need the black shade to do most of the looks or help blend out or help kind of darken the outer crease and stuff. So if you can't even use the black, I don't know guys, but we are gonna go in again with one. Okay, we're gonna go back in with the Luxie brush that we had the Juno shade on. Let me get a Q-tip to clean up any like eyeliner or anything that kind of fell below. I just kind of I don't wanna smear any eyeliner around. Okay, done. Dipped into Juno again. Let's get this going real quick. Like the faces, you have to make these kind of faces when you put makeup on. Like, you have to, it's just what you gotta do. Taking my powder poof just to kind of lightly blend out the edges because I don't want it too far down. Just kind of patting with it. Alright, very nice. I just feel like putting the shadow underneath the eye just kind of brings it together too. Sorry, I'm like not looking at the camera. I'm like trying to find all my stuff. So now we are gonna go back into the Tarte palette to use this black just because it is far superior by like times a million. I freaking ordered, I can't even remember. I think I get them all confused. There's like FabFitFun pop-ups where you can buy stuff on sale, BoxyCharm pop-ups where you can get stuff on sale, Ipsy stuff where you can, like, there's sales happening all the time. But I added a Natasha Denona single shade. It was like $6. Yeah, still expensive for a single shade, but for Natasha Denona, not that bad. But it's called like the Blackest Black or something. So it's just a matte black eyeshadow by Natasha Denona. And I really was like, I'm gonna try this. Like, yeah, $6 is still a lot for a single shade, but if it's a good black, like black is what you want. Like, yeah, and this one's already getting kind of low. But you need a really good, deep, dark black that's actually like a true black, not like ashy or, you know, just not really doing it. But yeah, this Tarte one though is really nice. It's really black. It's perfect. I really want to try the Natasha Denona palette, the what is it? The really cool like different shift one, Trio Chrome, I don't know how to say it. I just watched Joy from Joy's Beauty Johns. She got the palette by mistake. Like, you're like, how do you do that? Girl, when you told me you did that, I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. Like, that's totally something I would do. I just ordered freaking shampoo from Ulta that was super expensive. Got a really good deal. Had a coupon because the two shampoos by themselves, together, shampoo, conditioner, big bottles each, $80 for both of them. Like, $80. I love the shampoo. I love it with my whole heart. It's like Paul Mitchell tea tree, like, so it's like scalp tingling. That's what I'm into. I love the like cold, crisp, like tingly sensation. But me, like a dumbass, ordered that and sent it to the old apartment. So I feel you, girl. I was just like, and I didn't notice. I could have canceled. No. I noticed after it shipped, after like I was gonna get the ColourPop little palettes, the new ones, and was in bed like, oh yeah, okay, they didn't have them at the store. I really want them, so I am gonna order them online. Gonna get them from Ulta so I can get some points and stuff. And then I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I was like, checked because it still said it. It said my old address. I had updated everything except for that. Yeah, and then I looked and it was like, you're sending it to my old apartment and it has already shipped. Should be there in a couple days. And I'm just like why? Why did I do that? So yeah, I'm like, if I had to buy, because with the coupon I had, they had a coupon if you spent $75. So together those are $80, almost. And then I had like $20 worth of points. So I got $15 off from the coupon, saved $20 from using my points, so I basically got like half off of here. And yeah, because they're 40, yeah, so I spent about $40 instead of $80. So, but yeah, I was like, if I'm gonna have to rebuy that if it doesn't show up, like, people are like, well, why didn't you just go to your old apartment? Like, I'm like, well, they put them in boxes, they lock them. Like, it's like, luckily, I received, the day it said it was out for delivery, I tried to go the day before. I had the day off and I was like, okay, it said it arrived at my post office. It said it was in the building. So I am gonna go, what am I doing? I'm just like, got the mascara again, gonna do the lower lash before we put on our fake lashes. But yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the post office. It says it's here, it isn't out for delivery yet. I'm gonna tell them what happened. Hopefully they can like put a note in the computer or something that'd be like, hey, whoops, because I'm sure it's happened. I'm sure it's freaking happened before. But I go in, drive all the way to the post office, get there. It's Veterans Day. And I'm just like, it was like a Wednesday too. I'm like, isn't Veterans Day like a Monday? Or like, I don't know. I feel like just middle of the week with Veterans Day? What's happening? But yeah, post office closed. And yeah, I was like, man. So, and then literally the next morning it was like out for delivery, so it was too late, couldn't go, like, I was like, and then so it said all day out for delivery. It usually takes wherever like we get deliveries at the old place, like usually got them in the evening, even though it said out for delivery. So I'm like, oh my god. And then I look, I'm like checking the status, like seeing if it still says out for delivery or if it says delivered or whatever. And it said forwarded, and I was like, yes! Yes! So it ended up, it took a few more days, but it came to the house. So I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Because if I would have had to buy another set, no coupon this time, no points, and then I already spent $40 on the old one. I'm like, I'm not spending $120 on shampoo. That's literally insane. I would have just have to buy something else because I'm like, it sucks for me. Should have been paying attention. All right, yeah, this mascara is amazing. The eyes are looking really nice. I feel like the shimmer is still there, but I feel like it's already kind of like not very, like, can you tell I have purple shimmer on my lids? Like, you can kind of like see the color, but usually it'd be like, I feel like it'd be more. All right, we did our lashes. Now, well, the mascara. Now we're gonna put on actual lashes, and these are new to me too. I've used this brand and used this collection before, the Kiss Lash Contour. And the Kiss brand is the brand that I really love all my lashes in, just because I've never had a problem with any of them. They go on great, feels good, don't have any problems. So Kiss, I've just been like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I've tried a few other fancier lashes, like I tried the MAC lashes the last time. They were okay, they just weren't as extreme as I want. I just want it to be crazy, because I usually do a really bold eye, so I'm like, I need some lashes. I need some lashes. And then these, I just haven't tried this style, and this is the Twilight style. Yeah, freaking went to TJ Maxx after work yesterday, because everything's gonna shut down. I was like, I need one more. I need one more, just walk around. I just need one more walk around TJ Maxx till I never see it again for 3 more months. But they had a couple things. I got a Sephora foundation for like $3.99, and then this set, so 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of lashes for $8. Usually about $6, $7 is how much it costs for one set. So really excited, picked that up. Was like, guess I'll get a good deal on some lashes before I'm not allowed to shop at TJ Maxx anymore. Cause yeah, all non-essential, like that's done. It's done, it's done. Okay, let me trim them real quick because I'm gonna need them. Should I just do them off camera? I'm like, you don't wanna see it. It takes me a really long time. So give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and just put these lashes on. They're really pretty. Let me try to give you a closer look before I put them on my eyes. But yeah, super fanned out at the edges. That's what I like. I like, yeah, super fanned out, kind of smaller in the corner. Beautiful. I'm gonna put them on. I'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, I am back. Lashes are on. I think they look beautiful. They're very, I feel like they're obviously a little more than natural, but from some of the ones that I have worn before, I feel like they look super good. I really like them. And they're perfect. Okay guys, so now that we got those lashes on, I'm gonna do a lip product now. Also new, never opened this box yet. This is a Huda Beauty Demi Matte liquid lip here. And Feminist is the color. Got this in one of my boxes. Don't remember which one it was, but haven't opened it yet. Haven't been wearing a lot of lip products just because when you put the mask on, no one sees it. Or if it's a dry down, then you don't have anything to worry about. But if it's something that's gonna transfer, it's gonna get on your mask. And I'm just like, it's fine, I'll just wear chapstick, it's fine, I don't need it. So very beautiful though, like the packaging. This is my first Huda Beauty little lip product here. Little doe foot, super cute. So let me go ahead and drop a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, let's put it on. I'm making a huge mess, getting it all over my teeth. And if you're like, why are you putting on with your, oh, did I just get black on my freaking face? Oh no. Yeah, if why I'm moving around with my fingers, not the wand. Well, it's just kind of hard. Like I have so many piercings in my lips that it's like, it's obviously getting all over my teeth, all over my piercings. Let me try to figure this out. I'll be right back again. Okay, sorry about that. Again, I had to clean it up off my face and kind of try to get it off my piercings here, but I don't think this is gonna dry down. But it's pretty, to be honest, the shade in the tube, and when it's actually on the lips, it's a lot more like peachy pink than it looks like. So probably wouldn't have picked this for this eye look, even though I don't think it looks looks okay. It looks alright, I don't love it. But yeah, but once I put a mask on with this, it's definitely gonna get on the inside of my mask. But it's pretty. Might make for a good Instagram picture, but other than that, it's just alright. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with one more thing before we are completely done here. Thank you so much if you are still here. Leave me, I think this is what I did last time too, but leave me a little purple heart if you finished, if you're here till the end with me. I definitely appreciate it. I know I don't do a whole ton of videos right at the moment, but the ones I do make are like an hour and a half long, so you just break those up, watch a little bit every day. You'll get your NataLady fix. But this is another create your own palette from ColourPop. You pick your little magnetic little palette here, and then you pick what you want to go in it. I did all pressed glitters. I have two here, so I have like all the pressed glitters from ColourPop besides the ones that were like out of stock. But so this is the first one I bought, and then I went in again and I got the rest of the shades that I wanted to get there. But they are so beautiful. Pressed glitters are just like, they're everything to me. I use them every day. If you're not a glitter fan, that's totally cool. More glitter for me. That's fine, I'm not mad about it. But personally, I love pressed glitters. I think it makes the look just come together at the end. So I'm gonna go in, I think I'm gonna go in with this like purpley shade here. And I always tap the pressed glitter just into like the corner. If you watch the Gather Round Sisters Get Ready With Me, I put it all over the lid because it didn't, at first it didn't really, it looked super shimmery, but I thought it was like just a different kind of shimmer, but it pretty much was a pressed glitter that I put all over my entire lid, which probably shouldn't have done that, but it looked stunning. But I usually just put my pressed glitters underneath, like kind of in the corner and then underneath the eye here, so that if there is any fallout or anything, it'll go in my cheeks and not my eyeballs. So that's what I'm going for here. But yeah, I'm using this purple. It obviously has some other reflex in it as I get a glitter in my eye. There it is, right on my eyeball. Glitter's a part of me forever. My eyes are all red now. I'm like, glitter in my eyes. Okay, I think that looks super good, other than my eyes being kind of bloodshot right now for some reason. Probably from poking myself in the eye just now. But I think it came along so beautiful. I feel like every time I take my hair down at the end of the video, I don't know, it's just because I've had it in a ponytail for the whole time, but it always just looks kind of like not great. I'm like, here I am, I'm done. So I'm just gonna keep my hair up, but that's what I usually do, keep it out of my face anyway. I feel like it's easier for me. All right guys, well we are done. This is the final look here. I loved pretty much everything. The only thing that I'm not really too like hyped on is the Lovecraft Beauty palette. The outside, the actual packaging, stunning. The product inside, fair, decent. I'm sure I could have made the black work okay if I would have kept trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. But you know what, I didn't want to have to struggle or get angry about it. So that's why I went in with the Tarte palette, just to help the eye look along, which I definitely think it looks really nice. I think it looks really good. I love the face. The freaking, I can't wait to use these Juvia's, like maybe mess around with other primers and stuff, but the one that I used with it today, it looks great. I'm really happy about it, so that's amazing. All right guys, tell me what you think about the face below. Have you tried any of these products? Are they new to you as well? Would you like to try them? What did you think about all my crazy stories if you made it this far? Lots of things have been happening. I'm sure by the time I make another Get Ready With Me soon, more things will be in the works. I will keep you posted on if I have a job or not. I don't know yet. Meetings tonight. I'm gonna find out more. But yeah. And I will obviously be doing more videos soon. Beauty room tour, it's coming. It's coming. Just wait. It's coming, I promise. House tour too. but I just figured I wanted to get more stuff about talking about what's going on, just so I don't have to use those videos too to start talking about things, and then other people who are watching them are like, what are you talking about? So thank you so much, guys. I certainly appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm so close to 300 subscribers. I really appreciate all you guys watching here, joining me if you're new to the family, or if you've been here for a long time. I appreciate you. And yeah, like now that I have everything and things might have a lot more time on my hands, so you might be seeing a lot more videos from me in the future. So thank you so much, guys, and I will be seeing you very soon. Bye.